Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it is Sunderland, it is Bright Lights, it is episode 91 of Bright Lights, and I'm here with you today with the start of the crunch episodes. It is time to bring Sunderland this Premier League title. It could also be time to give everybody the Champions League glory we deserve. It could be the start of the end of the Sunderland save of Bright Lights, as it's Duck Norris with the follow. Get your Alan Partridge out, 392 followers. We are nearly up to that magical 400 mark, which is what we want to hit by the end of January. Perfect time to save everybody on YouTube. Link in the description below. Come follow us on Twitch to watch the madness night live. If we were to do everything today, if we were to win the Champions League, if we were to win the Premier League, in terms of streaming on Twitch, it would all be City of Liverpool. And from everything you see from me in terms of content, it will all be City of Liverpool, all be about going from level 10 to the Premier League. Thank you for the follow. It's Duck Norris. But now we have to get into this. We have got massive fixtures. Today is a triple header. That is correct. It's West Ham in 7th, Spurs in 6th, and Arsenal in 5th. 3 games against 3 teams. 3 games against 3 teams that are in and around us in the Premier League that can take points off us. Man United have already played in this match day. They are 8 points behind us. If we were to lose today, that gap comes down to 2 games. You know, we would lose 2 games, United win 3 games on the bounce. You know, there we are. Anyhow, we will see how that goes. In terms of other content, what I'm planning for everybody is West Ham, Spurs, Arsenal episode. Man United home and away Champions League episode. We then would do the Man United game as a separate episode, unless Burnley or Wolves would be clinching the Premier League mathematically, which I doubt. I think the only time we can climb it mathematically is this game here. Then, if that doesn't clinch it mathematically, we would go in a new episode until we do win the Premier League or lose it. There will also hopefully be more Champions League games around because I do want to win it. Anyway, let's get into this West Ham game. Enough talking from me. I think I've seen you in other FM streams. It's all I watch basically when I'm on Twitch, apart from Lex Veldhouse and All in Pav. They do stream a little bit of poker. But apart from that, all I watch is Football Manager. And you would have seen me in Mickey FM's Football Managing stream. You would have seen me in Big Daddy Hams. You would have seen me in quite a few. Anyway, in terms of fitness tests, not everybody's going to be fit for this game here. Haller, Alvary, and Jamal, all not too bad. Durant Miguel, I know, got injured in training just before this game. Yesterday, as we started up the stream, so he's not made the bench. Arthur's not 100% fit. With Arthur not being 100% fit, I think you can only call on one guy for a game like this. His name is Godin. As we hiccup a little bit while saying that, but Mike Godin goes in. In terms of that, Haller's not 100% fit either, but I prefer to start him and then bring him off the bench. The only other big news is Bob is on international duty till the 31st, so we will not get him in this game, but he will be back on the bench. Not even for the Spurs game, but he'll be back for the Arsenal game, which is good because he's been good off the break. How are you, Jackson? I am pumped for this stream, but I am nervous as well. Anyway, let's get into it. It is going to be Smith in goals, who's now the wonder kid. Moreno, Daniel Ives, Miranda, Dossett, Godin, Haller, and No Nakamura and Adrian. Look, I think if we're going to win the title and I think if we're going to win the Champions League, Nicholas Adrian has to keep going in the same vein of form that he has been all season. We're underway here against West Ham. Score predictions in the chat. Are we going to do it, YouTube? Let me know in the comment section below. Can we win the Premier League? It would be an almighty bottle job. Can we win the Champions League is probably the better question as well. Can we all do it in the same season? Is this the beginning of the end, or will there be another season to try and win the Champions League? I have faith in all you boys. Let's go out there. In terms of what we do in this system is we press absolutely everybody. We man-mark some strikers or some centre-backs, really trying to pin them in, and then we show people on the right-hand side onto the right and people on the left onto the left. And that is all we do in terms of pressing. Because they are playing with a defensive midfielder, we don't mind our centre attacking mid really hanging on him as well. And there we are. Hopefully we'll be okay. Anyway, into the tunnel we go. It allows us to know exactly where we stand in terms of what has happened. And I think we deserve to win it. I'm going to wait and see. There's a lot of football to be played. I don't want to put pressure on my boys. I've told Man United and every press conference I've done that they are favourites, even though they are 8 points behind us. I enjoy these matches a lot because team's in good form. I'd rather talk about the 11 players starting. Jesus, a long one. No comment. Let's get into it. All right. West Ham in the maroon. It is us in the very light blue. Score predictions in the chat, like I said. Let's get underway here. It is going to be title favourite Sunderland. That sounds so weird to say. We've put so much time and effort into this save. We better win it from here. Against West Ham. At early doors, it is a highlight. Reece Fox into Casey Palmer, who always grows into a half-decent player. And the ball goes long towards Moreno. Whips it in there, and I tell you what, Moreno did enough to block it. He should have been there first to clear it. Marin probably should have buried it if he got his foot there, which he did. In the end, it is still a corner. Backstick headed away from Dosek, only as far as Fry on this right-hand side to Oxford now, who looks back to Fry, and they still with the highlight here. It hasn't ended yet, which always will make me worry, but it looks like we've done enough to not concede inside the first 2 minutes. I say that as Moreno's in, he hits it. I need to rewind back to that and say I didn't concede. I think we've done enough to not concede in the first 2 minutes. If anybody that doesn't know, that was a minute 50 on the clock and we're 1-0 down. What a start. We also have a problem not winning our first game on stream. Alright, boys, we're 1-0 down inside 2 minutes in a game that is huge. You know, all of a sudden we lose this one, we lose the Spurs game, it's back on title times. Anyway, backstick corner, headed away, and Musri on the break. West Ham about to go end-to-end and make it 2-0 here, and Musri still going. Moreno, great challenge there. Can we unpick a lock now? Moreno driving forward, finds a no now, no into Haller. Haller, poor touch by Haller. He was probably put under too much pressure, and Murray now with the ball out the other side to Moreno. And look at the overlapping run being made on this right-hand side. But in the end, Miranda reads it. I tell you what, there's space for Nakamura if you can find him, and does. Nakamura now down the line. Can he whip a good ball in? He doesn't. This highlight is produced not much, which makes me worried because eventually one side's going to break here and score. And is it going to be West Ham with this highlight? Marin's ball straight into Silly. He's 1v1 here. Smith with a good save. Narrows the angle beautifully. But it's been a very shaky, a very nervy start by Sunderland in a game that is huge about just keeping the pressure on Man United and in terms of keeping your free game gap at top of the Premier League. You know, we know we got West Ham. We know we have got Arsenal, we know we got Spurs, we know we got United, we know we got Liverpool still to play. That's a horrid run-in. But it's a run-in that if you get through, it's deserved of being champions. And there's no better way to do it, I don't think. But I tell you what, we need a better performance here. This highlight is still going. This highlight's huge. Anyway, Oxford now, they can't get out. Force them long. Can we win this second ball in the air? We do. Ives takes a touch. Back to Daniel. Can we build from the back now? Into Ives again. Into Dosek. Dosek now turns. Back in to Ives. Into Miranda. We need someone to show themselves in this space here. Come on, Ano. Get on this ball. There we go. Into Ano now. Can he go out the other side? Steady looks for Haller. Haller first time! And it was a great save by Letitia in goals. And it should have been 1-1 if Haller took a touch. Instead, he went first time. It was a good save from the keeper. Will built up there from Sunderland. Picked the lock, which was good, but unfortunately for us, no goal to come with it. Anyway, Cilia's ball to Moreno. Moreno now down this right-hand side. The cross is blocked, but it falls to May now. May on it still. His ball to Moreno. Moreno there on it again. Ball inside. Headed away. Not enough. Cilia's got to fall to, isn't it? I don't know how to describe that goal. Very quickly tell the boys to get creative before nothing too more happens. But we are being a little bit FM tier if that's how we're going to concede. You always lose the first game of your stream. I always do. Just can't afford to do it today. It's been cleared into Celia, into Ives, past Joe Smith and in. And I tell you what, this game is a write-off at the moment. We need some magic from somewhere. The pressure of the title has got into the boys. If we go 3-0 down, I'm making a change very early. I'm changing the 4-1-2-1-2. But look, come on, boys. We haven't even gone and controlled this game. We have not even looked like scoring apart from one moment. Come on. Get a block in there. Well done, Moreno. Haller now. Doing lights going into these wide areas, but doesn't. Anyway, Marusi. It's not in our system to go very direct and very long either. So I don't know why we're doing it. The ball over the top of the Cilia, he's there. That's in, and that's offside. Thank God. We're not man-marking him well enough. I'm pretty sure I set that in there, though, to make sure we're man-marking Cilia. We haven't. Okay, I thought we did that pre-game. Apparently not. Let's get on to that. Both centre-backs have been losing him. It would look close. I thought he made a very good run here, Cilia. Never mind, he was offside by a mile. Still 2-0 down, and we don't look like doing anything. Come on, boys. Get creative. Find that moment. 60% possession is all well and good without a goal. You know, but not without creating anything. Back stick is Nicholas Adri in. Haller with a pinpoint corner. And all of a sudden, the possession's paid off. We haven't scored from open play. But finally, a way back in, and it's Nicholas Adri. It's him again. It's his 28th goal of the year. He is scoring a mile. Miranda's having a shocker. Is Van Dijk going to come on here at half-time? Maybe. Look, I'll take back the back corner goals. Haller, back stick there. Headed away. Ives, bring it down. Give it back to Haller. Give it to him. Whip this boy. Whip it. In the end, Oxford headed away. Ives, ball out the other side. Dosek, surely finds it. Mike! His name is Mike. Got in. There's nothing this boy doesn't do. 550-pound Mike Godin. He has barely had game time this year thanks to the quality that we had. He has been poor at that. This has been his worst year to date as Mike's year. Before the ball goes in, we have to explain. He has been poor. He's never not scored in the Premier League, and today he finally has scored this season. But by his crazy stats that he has for us, a 550-pound player, by the way, he's finally scored in the Premier League this season. And look, from being poor in this half, we've got 2 goals late and it's 2-2, and we don't have to change the system at all. Team talk-wise, I'm going to tell the boys I'm not happy with the performance at all. I thought it was quite poor. We're quite lucky to be level. But who else but Mike? Jackson for the wins got it right. Who else but Mike? Anyway, Daniel and Mike got in, and that will be the end of the highlight. Miranda, I'm going to give him a moment here, Miranda. See if he improves. If not, we might just get him off early doors for Van Dijk. To be honest, I might just do it now before he gets sent off. He's having a shocker, and I don't like people out there on shockers on a booking because it just leads to a red card. You do feel. Anyway, throw in. Deep in our half. Moreno into Dossett. Dossett back to Moreno. Can we play out from the back? Got in. Can he face forward? He does. Can he find the pass? He drives. He still drives. It's Mike. It's a confident Mike got in too after his goal. And that's the Mike Godin of this year. He just has been that half inch too slow, half an inch not good enough for the quality that needs to be for a Premier League title charge. But Moreno's ball in, headed Ives has missed it. World-class defender Ives has missed that, and we're 3-2 down. It starts with Mike Godin, but Ives should bail him out, and we're 3-2 down. Who else but Mike Godin, eh? Ives has missed this one, and I can't tell you how he's missed it, Football Manager. He has got something like 16 headering or something, and he's quite good in the air. And we're 3-2 down. At least there's enough time to come back from this. It's a highlight. It needs to be our highlight too. Marion, oh my days, he's off, isn't he? Moreno's already on a booking. Wait, is he giving him a straight? That's not a straight. Look, how much did he have to... Wait, what? A straight red for that? You're having a laugh. You're having a laugh, FM. Can I understand how that's a straight red? Alright, let's see. He's not last man, is he? He has one play to get through. Another covering. Outside the box. He's not one-on-one. How on earth has the referee given this a straight red card? He's got to tell me it's big trouble. For what? Cynical. If we lose the title, we're going to look back at that. The referee's going to cop it. The referee is going to cop it in the post game. I don't care if I get another touch man ban. Don't care. We've already had one. Alright, in terms of what we do here, it's very simple. We go to free and the back. We go, you're a ref. You're blind, you're deaf, you want to be a referee. Alright, what we are going to do is move Dosek into here. There we are. We're going to get Godin off, and we're going to go to this, I reckon. We're going to get Alvary in as a complete forward on attack. We're going to go to attacking. This looks crazy, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to go way more direct. We're not going to play out from the back. We're going to look for the spaces. We're not going to work it into the box. Play for set pieces because they're important here. We're going to go long. We're going to hit him on the break. And we are going to get stuck in. And we're going to try to win this ball back because a goal would be huge. Even a point's huge. It keeps a 9-point gap. That's massive. Anyway, and no now with the ball. Still with a no. Tackled. Wow, is the referee... Okay, the referee's having a mare, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently Marusi's been sent off there for a daft challenge. I don't think that was too daft at all. I thought it was a great challenge. It's now 10 against 10. Anyway, Dosek now into Ives. What has the referee done? The referee's had a shocker. Anyway, Daniel now. Ball over the top. Is Adrian there? Nicholas! There we go. Route 1 football. Bang, 3-3. Now it's a question of do we sit and just absorb and try hit on the break? Or do we go after a 10-man West Ham? But we're 10 men as well. What do? I feel like we go to cautious. We go to a little bit more counter-attacking. Out of possession, we're going to just drop off that little bit. Just drop off. You drop off. Don't prevent short distribution. Still use tighter marking. Don't use the offside trap. But let's hit him on the break. Let's win the ball and hit him on the break. Nicola, what a game this has been. 3-3. Adrian again. This is his 29th goal of the year. Route 1 football has worked. It's another defensive mistake. This game has been great for the neutrals, but if you're a coach, it's doing your head in, it's doing mine in, because no one's defending well. Who's the referee? Stuart Atwell's had a shocker. Like, if he has more than a 4 match rating, which we can check, I believe, it would be anyway, it's a highlight. Daniel's throwing it in, which means we're light at the back. Anyway, it goes to Daniel. Come on, Daniel, find a ball. And no, turn. Just turn, put it in the box. Alvery, you're tall. Doesn't win it. Palmer, Hendricks now. Goes long. Can we win it in the air there? Nah, Marin picks it up. Still with Marin. Still with Marin. Marin beats one. Still with Marin. Marin's ball in. Smith claims. Good boy. All right, we got Alvery up there. He's 194 centimetres, Joe. Off we go. He's a perfect complete forward to have. Joe does go that way. He doesn't win it. Can we win the second? But we don't. Cilia now. We're stretched here with 3 at the back. Still with Cilia. Ball in. Back stick. Marin's there. Game over. 4-3. Frick my life. Pause. Team instructions. Straight back to what we were on. There we go. And go back to very attacking. West Ham hit us on the break and we're 4-3 down. Cilia again he's just having a great game as Musa Cilia. And Marion at the back, not picked up by Daniel, got caught ball watching. Obviously going to go back to very attacking, but Nakamura now throws it in there. Dosick heads down. Nakamura will put it in the box, son. He goes that direction. It's Hala. 4-4. Okay, this game's done. This game deserves to be its own YouTube episode. This game is its own YouTube episode. I'll be back with episode 92, which will be the West Ham, which will be the Spurs Arsenal doubleheader. This game deserves to be its own YouTube episode. It is 4-4. What a game. Haller on the volley. On the half volley, sorry. 4-4. I'm staying on very attacking. Screw it. Go for it, boys. Win it. If we win this game, we're going to win the title. Win it. Corner. Come on, Haller. Do it. Haller's ball. In there. Nakamura. Oh, he put it over the bar. It is the 89. 5 minutes out of time. Come on, boys. Come on. Find a winner. Is there a moment? Is there a moment? It's up our end, but I highly doubt it. Nakamura, Adrian. Is there going to be a ball in? Haller, whip it. Adriel is not there. It's headed away, and it's game over. It's 4-4. What the absolute fuckery is this game? Sorry for the swearing, but what the absolute fuckery is this game? 4-4. 2 red cards that both shouldn't have been sent-offs. And we've gone away to West Ham, who are in 7th or 6th. We have drawn 4-4. Unlucky, boys. It wasn't our day. I'm not going to get too upset with them. I could go and get absolutely livid with them. But there we go. Well, the chat. Just the chat. If you're on YouTube, give us the like and obviously subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come watch that. We have a follow. Hold up. Zach with the follow. Get your Alan Padres out. Well done. Holy Fuckamoley, as my sister would say. Yes, but look. If you're on YouTube, why wouldn't you come subscribe to the Twitch channel? Why subscribe? Come follow. Don't ask for subscribers on Twitch. But oh my days, what a game. What a game. Alright. Miranda's been banging. Appeal against the ban. It wasn't there. It wasn't there, was it? It wasn't there. Let's go watch this again. Same with theirs. Theirs wasn't there. Marussi's challenge was sensational. It's a great country. Look how many numbers are still there. How's that a professional foul and a red? He's not 1v1. It's not overly cynical. You know, there's a coming together, yes. Oh my, if that doesn't get anything. The opposition, your relationship, no question about. It's fairly straightforward. Prescott, I suggested it. Look, only reason I don't want to do it is we were banned for a match previously. We need to be in charge. Attend the press conference. I would rather discuss it. It was absolutely epic. I have to hold my hands up. I thought he had a good solid game. There's not a lot you can do. I always believe possession is obviously important. Like, fantastic players. I don't know him, but respect him. Okay, they didn't ask about the referee because I don't know what I would have done. Is there a way to check the referee? Like, if we can click on the game, the referee, surely I can check in it? Surely, like. There has to be a way to check the referee. We've done this before. Stats. Referee. Yes. Where is he? Stewart. He got a 7.9 match rating? What? And on that bombshell, episode 91 is done. Thank you for watching. Link in the description below to come follow us on Twitch and obviously on Twitter as well. What an episode. That point could be huge in terms of the Premier League title because we are now a point we're 9 points clear. 3 games clear with 7 to go. We have got Spurs, Arsenal, and United still all to play, and Liverpool in the final 8. It's 4 out of the 7 against sides in the top 7, sorry. Anyhow, the reason this is not going to be a triple header now because that game was crazy. So next episode is going to be a double header against Spurs and Arsenal. I'll see you then. For everybody on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We've got those games coming up. But from Damien, from Sunderland, from Bright Lights, that's another game ticked off and another step closer to the Premier League title. Is it going to happen? Let me in the comment section below. Thank you and goodbye for now.